Alright guys, continuing the project, which we could have had done in a day, but Mother Nature hates us, so gonna get hooked up here. We gotta pick up some stuff real quick, and yeah, we'll be rocking and rolling. Alright guys, just got here to Earth and Wood. Alright guys, we're getting 9 of the triple brown. If you guys have any questions on the Mulch Mule, I'm going to put links down in the description, or you can go find them on Instagram, Facebook at The Mulch Mule or Mulch Mule Drew, and he'll answer all of your questions there. They are based out of North Canton, Ohio, built right here in the United States, and they have an airport, the Akron-Canton Airport here in Ohio, very close by. If you want to fly in, check them out, and fly back out, it would only take a few hours at most. A real small airport, very convenient, very close by. Just wanted to give you that information. Check them out at mulchmule.com. Any of you new guys out there wondering if you're looking to start charging per yard, I wouldn't go under 125. And yeah, I mean, you can kind of judge for your numbers and everything and go off of that. But 125 per yard installed minimum. Now, if you're doing bed prep, edge trimming, cutting a new edge, anything like that, redefining, you're obviously going to need to charge more there. Just make sure you're taking care of it. But that's the number if you're just installing mulch, to put it down. And then obviously hauling, everything else, you know, make sure you're taking care of yourself there. I'll bring you guys back in a minute. I'm going to finish getting loaded up here. I'm going to be putting this beautiful guy TQ picked out right here. I think my hole's big enough. Might open it up a little more wider. Typically you want to go double. I'm going to set it in here in a second though. I know I'm plenty deep enough, but I broke the whole bottom up as well, just so the roots will be able to take root easier. And then we got some stuff we're going to put in here to make sure this bad boy really gets taken off and going really well. John, how are you?
Good. I got a guy from Lincoln Sons coming.
Okay.
Look at the Generac.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's over on that side.
Yeah.
You need to drive it over to pull the mulch up and down.
Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be able to go up the road and then jog back here to get into the back.
Okay. All right. I thought he wasn't coming until after 12. They just called and said he'll be here in 15 minutes.
Oh, no worries. He won't be in our way as long as we're not in his way.
He'll knock on the front door, talk to me, and we'll decide to work on the generator.
All right, perfect.
You know, once a year cleanup.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Pay that kind of money for one that sure works.
I'm actually about to have it done at my house.
What's that?
I'm about to have a generator installed at my house. The quick hookup and everything.
I got that one's a full automatic. It's like it'll run the whole house just like.
Just kicks on, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice.
It hooks up to the gas. East Ohio, the gas.
Yeah.
It runs it. And every Wednesday at noon, it clicks on, does a test run.
Yep.
He wanted me to see if I could choose rooms, what rooms to run and all that. I said, no, I want to run the whole house. He said, well, those are expensive. I said, okay, whatever.
A little more. Yeah, they are.
We had two outs, two times it was out in the same week.
Really?
And it was winter.
We had a bad one this
That's what he
past.
said, that's enough.
Yeah, we had a bad one this past spring. We lost it all weekend. It was real bad.
We took everything out, took it down to my sister-in-law's, brother-in-law's house, for food and all that, brought it back, and then a day or two later it went out again.
Wow. That's how it goes.
So that's when we got the generator.
So this guy, it'll grow a little bit over time. I didn't want to get a real big one yet.
That's fine.
What did it say, man? It'll go up to 5 to 7 feet roughly. But if we keep it maintained, we can keep it right with the rest of them. And I didn't want it to overpower that one back here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's great. That's going to be fine.
No, it's a beautiful.
That's beautiful. That's right.
Yeah.
It's
Where do you really get it from?
Big TDs.
TD over in Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right down the road.
Yeah, and it's really good for warranty too. If it dies within, what, 12 months?
It's 1 year warranty.
12 months, they won't even question you. They'll replace it. So sometimes plants die.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
You
happening.
just have to take it back in.
Okay.
What do you think? How are we looking?
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, give me
Can you actually spin it?
which way, right or left?
This needs to be in the
Get out in
back.
front of me. Which way?
That needs to be in the back. This front needs to be in the back. There.
You can?
Yep.
I think I got these pretty broke loose. Give me the
It
rest.
looks like it's leaning like this way a little bit, so we might need a little more dirt.
Okay, just pour the rest of that potting mix in here.
I'm going to put this down.
No
Okay.
problem. Which way is it leaning?
It's leaning this way a little
That
bit.
way?
Yeah. Just a little.
How about that?
It's leaning this way.
They're going a little too far. Just push it. What do you think?
That looks good to me.
Good?
Yep. Need a shovel?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give her a little extra love. Alright. Perfect. Now he wants that rock moved.
Where's
I was
he
thinking
want
about bringing it up to that corner.
over here.
Yeah, somewhere right in there. Or out here. What do you think?
I think probably like right up here.
Come on, Sean. Use your knees.
That's actually in there.
Yeah, it's sank. That's why he wants it moved.
Let me pull some of that dirt into this hole here.
It's looking. I don't want to overpower it. I'll lay it back down. What do you guys think? At the end of the day, customer loves it. If he needs the rock moved, I can move it. It's not a big deal. It's only like 55 to 75 pounds. Not a big deal. So the road and the grass is about a 6 to 8 inch difference, but the nice thing is the mulch mule has a built-in jack, and we can just lift it up as high as we need to be able to get the mulch force up underneath of it. So check it out. couldn't have poured that more perfect myself. I'll tell you what.
Oh, look at that.
I'll take all the credit for the mulch force.
Hey, I told you to stop.
Yeah, you did. Anyways, I've been watering this thing with the gallon jug for the last probably hour and a half. I got 2 gallons around it right now. It's going to be about 90 degrees today, so we're going to keep it pretty saturated, even the soil around it. I'm going to water it here in probably about another 15 minutes. Get that mulch nice and soaked. Don't ever put your mulch up around that ball, okay, guys? We went right up to the edge, and that's where we're going to stop at. This thing looks absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, attained exactly what we were hoping to there. Looks perfect, actually.
Beautimous.
That's freaking awesome. Alright guys, so this area here, it's going to end up getting grass seed. It's never had an edge on it, and the downspout literally runs right along the front, so I can't really cut an edge like we normally would on a mulch bed. So we're just going to kind of detail it in here, let it flat. A lot of water runs this way, so make it look its best for what it is here. This is a very, very wet area. A lot of pop-up drainage and just different things here. But yeah, it's looking good, looking real good. Yeah, there you go. Get up under them plants. Real nice. Real nice. And I'll tell you what, the Mosier 2 Pro nailed this one on the head, okay?
All right, so what Sean's doing is a clean out. Basically, the smaller conveyor here is all that moves. It's just going to get all the mulch off of that conveyor so that it's clean and good for transport. Mainly want to get everything off the belt here that's going to be in front of the door. We'll just clean up this little bit here on the roadway, blow off. We are going to do a mow here. We do have the bagger system. We're going to go ahead and bag off this lawn, and then it'll be good for the rest of this week. And just like that, that's all cleaned off. I'll blow it off also with the blower, and it'll be all clean for transport.
You guys just watched us do it. Planted this guy. It's gonna flourish. We just put another gallon on it. TQ did for me. Let the customer know to make sure they're watering as well. It's about 90 degrees out here right now. So got everything taken care of. Customer put those flags there for those powers that we found. The power lines or Ethernet, whatever you want to call it, underground stuff. We're going to have some aeration and overseeding coming up on this one. We're going to try to get these bare spots. That's the main reason I was running the dethatcher. Just wanted to get that dead layer of grass off of there, and we took quite a bit up back here. So got it nice and scarred up. We'll aerate it, throw seed on it, and let Mother Nature do what it's gonna do. All right, babe, good job on this one. Didn't go with...
Can you see my tan line?
Yeah, you gonna leave me hanging up here?
Sorry.
Your tan line, look at her. White, off-white. All right, guys, just got finished. Number one thing to do, always get the customer to come out. Make sure everything that you did that they wanted done is done. Therefore, you do not get callbacks, because callbacks are expensive. And I know companies that if their employees get callbacks or they get called back, it actually comes out of the employee's check. So, yeah, just a little bit of advice there. Got it nice and bagged off. Looks really good. Got all of our messes cleaned up. Got our cones. Customer's happy. We're happy. We're out of here.